Hello everybody, welcome to San Diego. This is Christian Jerick and I'm doing a 2025 review of my life. Usually I do montages, but I feel like this is a perfect way to do it as we're wrapping up the year. I know I wasn't expecting myself to do a whole video, but I just have so much gratitude right now living in San Diego, and I felt very compelled to create this video today because I don't know, there's just so much to be grateful for. I feel like this entire year I've learned so much about myself, and I keep saying every year is going to be transformative, but I feel like this really was such a transformative, year, you know? I was laid off, I didn't have stable income, I really had to really hone in on my small business that I've been still promoting for some time. I've learned along the way that I'm a work in progress, and I've learned along the way there are just things that I can't control. And I think that's the biggest thing that I've learned from this entire experience, is that I'm never going to have anything in control. Life is not meant for you to control things all the time. It is meant for you to learn. It's learning for you to just let things be, and things will eventually fall into place. Throughout this entire process, I've learned what it's like to be with my family and heal those, relationships. I have also gotten the chance to, spend time with my nephew, and they're making their move to Spain very soon, along with my brother, my sister-in-law, and a new nephew coming in. So there's a lot of transitional changes here that's been going on with my family, but I just have so much to be grateful for, I wanted to essentially just create this video because I always find a way to do recaps, but I've just been so hesitant of producing content. But I think something that I've also learned along the way is that there are just a lot of things in my life that I also keep searching for, and that really ties in with validation and people and trying to go viral on TikTok, when in reality the most vulnerable things that I have ever produced or made were the ones that got the most amount of views. I've always tried to be this cookie cutter influencer, but at the end of the day, nobody cares. What they care is vulnerability. What they care is just being authentically yourself, and that is something that I've learned in 2025. I've gotten the highest amount of numbers just by not trying, Learn what it's like to really love myself authentically by going to school. Who would have thought? This was not on my bingo card to go back and get an education, and I got 2 A's in this year. There are just a lot of things that I've learned in the process of what it's like to be thankful for and be grateful. And as we're wrapping up into the rest of the new year, I just wanted to say thank you so much to all of my friends and loved ones, and for viewers like you who have made this such an amazing year for me. Whether you've been subscribing for my channel for the past 7 years, to following my fan cams of Cat's Eye or Blackpink, I am extremely grateful for you just taking the time out of your day to watch whatever content that I produce, because I'm definitely the type of person that loves to show and tell. So we're getting into the whole new year. I don't know what my life is going to look like exactly a year from now. I don't know what location I'll be in. I don't know what I'll be doing. All I know is that I am taking myself with open arms. I am just control my nervous system, and that is something that I really want to focus on. Every morning I would wake up with, knots in my stomach of why am I, so anxious all the time? But something I really want to focus on, especially for this year, is to just relax my nervous system and work on my wellness. I'm just truly grateful that, even though that I may not be where I want to be at the age of 31, you think that you have your life figured out. There are times like today where I'm like, damn, I manifested this a long time ago, where I wanted to live in San Diego. So if there's one piece of advice I would probably give you all before I end this video, before we go into my manifestations, is that what you manifested before is currently happening to you right now. Whether it be finding the love of your life, or moving to a spot that you never thought you would live in, or surprising your inner child. Manifestations take some time, but it comes within the right means and it comes within the right timing. So I'm a huge firm believer on universal timing. As we go into my manifestations of 2026, besides regulating my nervous system, I would also just love to be more consistent with my business. As you guys all may know, I'm about to hit 2 years on my card game in the queue, and hopefully that'll get me somewhere and we can probably, start creating more things with this website along with my business. What else? Hope to be financially stable. I hope to find the love of my life. What else? I feel like I always do this at the end of the year recaps, but I just want to be more present, take some time to journal a little bit more. Want to enter in my 30s more confident with who I am, not caring about what people think of me. And as I turn 31 this year, it's starting to hit me that I'm actually in my 30s, which is a bit daunting sometimes. But at the end of the day, I'm proud of my journey and where I'm at and where I'm going. And I'm excited to see that the best days of my life may not have happened just yet. Hopefully, we'll be able to encounter more better days. There'll also be some bad days and sad days, but I'm really banking on those best days to be the best days of my life. Well, that is pretty much today for the end of the year recap special. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. I love you so much, and hopefully in 2026 we'll be able to create more videos for you guys to definitely enjoy. But for now, I am just producing what I love, not having any sort of schedule, and just letting things be. This is Christian Jarek for CBTV. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all very soon. Bye, everyone.